Test. 1 2 1 2 1 2. What up, though, homies and homies? It's your homie Greasy Teasy, and I'm back, man. Check it out, y'all. I got this kind of lined up all over the place. What up, though, fam? There's a few things that I learned about going live. For one, never set up an appointment to meet with somebody when you're going live. This is not a pause and I'll be right back type thing, you know. There's a few different things I learned about live, but I'm gonna wrap my head around it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get this going. Anyway, a few things that I learned about live is that it's awkward. It's very awkward when you're not used to it. I can always make a mistake and edit it later, but that's not the case now. So if I make a mistake, that's it. If I say something dumb and stupid, that's just it. Fortunately, you know, I keep it as real as I possibly can. So, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, I'm still learning the format. I'm still learning the layout. I don't know if any of you was able to watch the earlier tutorials, or should I say the earlier live. But the earlier live, there are a few things that I learned is I had my setup wrong. So I was pulling up on different things. For example, I was pulling this up, and it wasn't showing up. And it was because right now, fam, I'm using something called Wirecast. And I guess I can just show you what's happening here. Let me show y'all what's happening. I'm using Wirecast. And where you go? Where you go already? There you go. And, you know, it's just different ways you set it up. I can't do a tutorial on how to set it up because I'm actually still learning it myself. But it's pretty cool, pretty good, you know, so far. Anyway, I had it set up wrong. I had it where if you go to sources, my sources was actually showing. Well, actually, I can show you down here. The way I had my source settings, I had the monitor set up. Well, actually, I had the window set up. And then the window asked me, you know, what do you want to display, Reason or whatever? And I said Reason. And I'm thinking that everything in Reason is going to show up. But actually, the only thing that was actually showing up was just Reason. So if I had, these are considered applications on their own, which is funny. That's his own application. This is his own application. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, I figured it out. You know, you have to set it up to monitor, and you had to set the screen size and this, that, and the other. Anyway, I guess the first tutorial was, or should I say the first live was a fail, because I wasn't able to, you was able to hear audio, see things, but you wasn't able to see all of the magic things that I wanted to bring to the table. So we're going to start over and reattempt. Now, my last tutorial, or should I say my last vlog or live, first let me explain to you guys why I want to go live. I like OBS. It doesn't have a watermark, and it's free and really simple. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna look into that. I was already looking into OBS, but it just seemed a little complicated. But anyway, one of the main reasons why I did want to do some live sessions, fam, is because sometimes I just want to just cut on the computer, not really think about nothing, and just start working. And what I find cool about live is that I can do that. I can just cut on, you know, I can just open up Reason and just go ham and kind of chat with y'all back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm going to chat, sometimes I may not, so I can just kind of just stay fully focused and things like that. And it's just, you know, whatever it represents, whatever it brings. That's you know, that's what live is really cool about. Sometimes I just might want to just drop by and say, what up, though, fam? It's your homie Grand. I love y'all. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Just different things like that. And I always wanted to get into live, especially after I seen Big Vic utilizing it pretty good. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to get off into that format. I'm kind of digging how that's working. And the thing about it is I got so much information to bring to y'all, like so much, that going live is probably going to be the best approach on certain things. Like if I'm doing a review on something, for example, I really want to do a review on this TR5 by IK Multimedia, and I might as well show y'all real quick. IK Multimedia. They got, I've always been a big fan of IK Multimedia. You know what I mean? I mean, there's no way around it. It's IK Multimedia, and I've always been a big fan, always been a big follower, and I may have mentioned earlier to you guys about the quality of the sound. You may have heard me mention that next to UAD, I would say that this is equal for our sound quality. I've listened to them, I compared them. If you don't have a UAD plugin, I would definitely run to a T-Rex plugin 100%. I listen to them. It just have a sound. It just do. I believe that they match the color, the tonality, a lot of things. It's just my opinion, but the stuff sounds very good, y'all. Very, very freaking amazing. This one, I don't know what this one is modeled after. But this one, the Dynamu, modeled after a very powerful, top of the line EQs, fam, top of the line compressors, and it sounds very good, John. Very good. So I'm not going to get into in-depth detail on all these different things, but I do want to talk about one of the things, and that's master match. This one right here. This, I'm going to show you better than I can tell you, and I'm going to show you how to use it. And one thing I want to say is they say masterfully done. Yes. Masterfully done. Match your mixes to your favorites automatically. Yes. And I don't know how it does. I don't know what they do. I don't know what the algorithm is, but I'm sold. I'm absolutely sold. I think the entire product is $299. They charging too cheap for it. They're charging too cheap, I'm telling you. But anyway, so we're going to get right into it. But that's the thing, though. See, I may run into something that I really find cool, and I think that, we should bring it to the forefront. And let me see. I was on T-Rex since Flintstones. I know, man. I know. What's the music making software that you would recommend? Reason, for sure. 100% Reason. There's a lot out there, though, but Reason is my go-to. That's mother lode. It's the mother nature to me. But I may have some information I want to bring. I may stumble across some new samples, especially like a lot of the UAD. Like, for example, I wanted to share this with you guys. I wanted to share the sound quality of the UAD Shadow Master, mastering compressor. And the demo is expired right now, but fortunately I did do a couple tutorials utilizing that, and I'm gonna upload one of them after this this live session is over. And I wanted to also bring to you this. Matter of fact, that tutorial I'm bringing up too, the Chandler limiter, the Zener limiter, and it's very powerful, very strong, very punchy. Sound really, really, really good. And of course, this is with the UAD situation, so you know what I'm saying, you got to have a little extra stacks to kind of get with that. The price of Reason is I think $299, $399, $299, something like that. Then we got the UAD. So what I wanted to do was, I got this track. I'm gonna cut these off. And the original idea for the tutorial was, or should I say the vlog, or whatever we're going to call it. Just a review. That's what I'm going to call it, review. The original idea was to take a simple track like this. Something simple. And after some proper, hold on, let me turn this down. It seems like my mic might be too loud. Test 1 2. Let's get up in here. Let's see what we got going on here. We pop that down, boom, and I'll just turn up my headphones if I want volume. Test. Okay, cool. All right. So the thing here, maybe I can turn it down to test. Phase. Okay, boom. All right. So but the thing is I wanted to so after gain staging, bringing all my levels all the way down and having my levels proper, I wanted to see if I could take a simple track and really make it pop, really make it jump, really make it thick. So I decided to put some plugins and really truly find the sweet spots of every plugin that I put on it. And the idea was to at the end of the day get something really simple, but make it sound like a real record, like it went through a mastering plant, and bam, it's just in your lap as a record. So you guys are going to be amazed at what I'm going to show you and how I ended up stumbling back across IK Multimedia, because again, y'all already know I'm like my homie. What he said, I've been rocking with IK Multimedia since Flintstones. Yeah, me too. As a matter of fact, my first IK Multimedia was Sample Tank, fam. Y'all remember Sample Tank? I had the SR202 drum machine. We was recording at Cubase, and I had Sample Tank, and I was really pushing that because the sound quality was just astounding. It was just amazing. So they was already on top of the game, man. They already had the game on lock for real, and I've been following them ever since. So they definitely get a superb shout out. But the idea, let me cut this off. The idea was to get a cohesive record sound from something really simple. And y'all know my past tutorials, we be rocking it hard. We was going all type of different directions, you know what I'm saying? Slamming it, bamming it, drum rolling it, really having some dynamic epic tracks. But and that's good for like if you selling instrumentals. That's good for especially good if you in the production battle. That's super for that. But it's not really practical if you trying to get a song on a radio with an artist. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're doing some EDM, this, that, and the other. I like to go over the top with the training because when you tone it down, you still can have some really good production because you have the skills to go there if you need to, right? But the fact of the matter is, it's the more simplified music that really get the radio play and the artist really kind of pick. They're not gonna pick some production that's gonna compete with them. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, with that being said, I said I want to take something really simple and mix it so good where it can sound like a record. Now this I'm gonna be brief as possible. Y'all know I can't do that. It's your homie Greasy. Greasy can't keep nothing simple, but I'm gonna try. So anyway, so the idea was play this and then start putting these plugins on there. Now somebody mentioned earlier, and they actually IK Multimedia make Sample Tank. Yep. When y'all hear me talk just random, that's because I be reading Sonic Synth. Yes, sir. Howdy Blacksmith, remember? I just be reading the comments while I'm doing it too. You know what I'm saying? But dang, I lost my thought. What was I saying? Pray for Bobby. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna pray for Bobby. What's going on with Bobby? The old Bobby or the new Bobby? Do you remember that? Yeah. Okay. True radio won't play something too complex. Right, no, they not. But anyway, so I totally forgot my thought. So let me start from scratch. Oh, okay, there we go. So there was some other ones up here, like Cytomic. Somebody mentioned the glue. And I got actually my tutorial that I'm gonna be posting after this live is gonna talk about all that. But it's a lot of really good plugins out there, fam. You know what I'm saying? But these here, man, these handle the truth, right? So check it out. So after I put the UAD bus on there, the SSLG from UAD, it did this to the track. Now before I do that, let me show y'all what it did. I'm gonna turn it up so you can really know what's happening here. So we got a very, very subtle glue on here, right? If I cut that off, you see what's happening. Cut that on. So we got a little bit of volume here, a little makeup on it, just a little bit. I got the ratio at 4. Got the attack going in slow so the compression can kick in later. Let the transients through. And I got a little subtle threshold to keep it in check. All right. But this is not what I really want to focus on, because this does not give me the color or the sonic tonality that I'm looking for. This does. The UAD does. So now listen to what happens to the track when I cut on the UAD. You see that? Just brought it up just a teeny bit, right? You see it's very subtle. I'm not even using a lot of threshold. Not much makeup gain. Attack is slow again. Auto release, right? Ratio at 4 to 4. But you hear how punchier it got? Let's listen to the before and after. Listen. Still got a kick, but got a more kick. Now the key, fam, is not to put too much, because I'm going to be actually doing some stacking. So since I'm going to be doing some stacking, we're just going to use a little bit of compression so we can get some color up in there. Now watch what happens when I put the tape on it, fam. Watch this. You see that? You hear that? Nice and warm. We got a little bit of EQ going on, just some subtle EQ. But see, when I brought that in, as you can hear the hum, because that's the hum of the machine, or should I say the hiss of the machine, which is fine by me. But it added some type of body to it that I couldn't get with just this alone. So you see what I'm saying, fam? This added some body that I couldn't get with this alone. Even if I turn the gain up on this, I'm still not going to get that body. I'm not going to get that tape, that saturated tape body sound, right? So let's do some before and after. Check it out again. That's loud. It's nice, right? But where the body at? Right here. You see that? Now I can bring this level down here. As you see, I turned that up. I can bring the level down because we getting that amplification that I was looking for. Now, my demos are expired right now. Now this was the Chandler. This is a mastering tool that they use in all the major studios. Majority of the major studios, they're going to use this, or they're going to use the Fairchild. Well, not the Fairchild a lot, because that's very expensive. But these are primarily mixed bus or master bus compressors, like limiters and things like that. This got a really good sound to it. Very, very powerful, very analogy, very punchy, very solid. It's solid, and it feels grown and mature. You know what I'm saying? Just pay attention to the following tutorials after I post it, because I already used some of these. Just pay attention to the following tutorials, and you see how I've tweaked and freaked it, and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. Now, when I heard this, I didn't think anything could get better. And then I heard this. I heard this one right here. The shadow heels. Now, what's funny is that a lot of people don't and the reason why a lot of people don't like the sound of this, or they were saying that it don't sound like the original machine, is because they heard it before and they know exactly how it sounds. But here's the irony to a person like me, and maybe to a person like you. This sounded so good. It sounded so good to me that I said to myself, well, people don't like it. I can only imagine how the real version sounds. You see what I'm saying? Again, this is a demo that's been expired. I'm definitely going to invest in this one 100% without a doubt, right? 100% without a doubt. And it was a toss-up between this one and the Zenith, but this one just got this sound to it that I can't put my finger on, right? And here's the irony. We think we already sound good with that and that, but no, we Nah, we ain't done. Now, here's where the kicker came in at. The kicker came in where for some reason, I don't know what made me start looking up I Came Multimedia, because I didn't even know they had nothing new out, right? I think I stumbled across it. I think I was looking up some matches to this Shadow Hill, or I was just looking up mastering software period, because I wanted to compare, because I like to do a cross comparison. And what I like to do is, if what up though, Abdul Mustafa, what up though fam, what I wanted to find something that can match this or be equivalent to this. And that's where TR5 came up. And again, I'm already sold on that, but I discovered some things. I'm gonna pull a couple things up real quick. What's cool about this? Look at this. Check this out. You see that? Look how that. Look at that. Look. It sounds good, fam. It sounds freaking awesome. And the other crazy part is, like, you look how big I can stretch it out. Like, I can stretch it out and make this look like some real racks is in my monitor. You know what I'm saying? And you can really dial in real good. The size of it alone just make me feel good. But it's not about the look. It's not about the graphics. Although the graphics help out like tremendously, but it's the sound behind it, y'all. Now, I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to shut up for a second, and I want y'all to hear the different hisses, or should I say the different machine sounds that each of these plugins present. Now, hopefully you can be able to hear it. Since this is live, it don't seem like we're losing any sound quality. Hopefully we're not. And that would be an awesome, brilliant benefit of going live. But if it is compressing, compressed or whatever the case may be, then, it is what it is. But just listen to, I'm going to be quiet, and I'm going to pull up different machines, and I want you to listen to the different tonalities, the different color, and the different sounds, impedance sounds of that particular machine. Sorry about that. Somebody excited I'm going live. I'm getting all kind of calls now. You hear that? You hear how I got louder? I don't know if you can hear that, but it sounded like it got warmer. So, and you know what? And we can just go on that. We're getting to that later on. And I know it's not about the hiss of the machine and all that type of stuff, but I'm just kind of showing you how much technology they put into this, man. I mean, what do you say? What do you say? I can hear the very subtle difference. Some of them sound warm, some of them sound a little high-endy. But so that's just that. Now, what we're here to talk about is this thing called Master Match, man. Master Match. Now, let me cut this off. We're going to get back to the Shadow Hills and things like that. But Master Match, now, so when I played this and I said, okay, so it can't really get no better than this, I put the UAD Chandler limiter on it. It sounded superb, crazy, out this world. Then I cut that off. I put on the Shadow Hills, and my mind was blown. Right? And I said, you can't get no better than this. I have to have it. Then somehow I stumbled across TR5. And my mind shot to the moon. Because when I heard that and what you can do and the other things that you can do, especially for us, fam, like we're not true masterers. We don't master our own stuff, right? We got to ship that off. But this right here, fam, this about to change the game. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So let's listen back. Let's see what we got raw. Okay. Now that sounds good. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that, y'all. Sheesh. First of all, cut that off. Oh my goodness. Cut him off. Cut him off. Cut him off. Sorry about that, fam. So, I got to reset this. That's the only thing I hate about going live, man. All kind of crazy crap happening. So I got to start this back over because the stupid thing be acting crappy and start tripping out and just doing weird stuff, man. So anyway, let me reset this. Stupid live. Okay, we got that. Is that worked out? All right. Okay. So anyway, here while I'm pulling this back up. So the thing is, when I thought everything sounded good, you can't get no better than that. I ran across the TR5, and when I hit the TR5, you couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't hear nada. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that. No sound. Okay, no problem, no problem. All right, so you can't hear nothing. So it's probably being compressed as it's going into YouTube, being recorded into YouTube. Anyway, check it out. See, that's the thing. See, you can't pause it and fix stuff. You're just live. So if you ain't got your stuff together, you know what I'm saying? You hit. All right, let's see. Okay. Now the thing is this. So this is what I was saying. What I'm saying is we're not mastering engineers, right? But the technology today allows us to come as close to the industry as possible. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. This here is called Master Match. And what this does is it takes something that you like or a mix that you really want your stuff to sound like. And keep in mind, you still got to have a good mix to begin with, right? You don't want nothing too loud, too low. You still got to have a good mix. But then, and you want to definitely gain stages so you won't have nothing too loud or too low or whatever the case may be. But, and as long as your levels is proper, and as long as they're in place, this is going to do an excellent job for you. So now say, for example, if you hit the button here, you see that I already have a few things selected. I got Bruno Mars. I love the mix on Bruno Mars. I love the mastering on Bruno Mars. It's clean, it's loud, and it's punchy. But you don't hear no smashing. You don't hear no distortion. It's just clear and loud. Now you would think that where we are right now, you would think that we are loud enough. But when you compare it to a record that's been played on the radio, or should I say, a high celebrity, Bruno Mars, Kendrick Lamar, Missy Elliott, Nicki Minaj, they're going to have some extremely high levels, and it's going to be at that level. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be at that loudness. It's tricky to get that same loudness without you being a mastering engineer that's been doing it for years. You understand where I'm coming from? Until this happened, until this came up. So due to copyright issues, I'm only going to be able to play a very small snippet, and hopefully I don't get flagged for that, because this is live, and of course you got to get permission to play things. So I really want to play by the rules. I don't want it to be flagged like, T, you can't go live and play this, that, and the other. So I'm just going to play a very small snippet. Hopefully I can stay under the radar of the codes and things like that. But I'm going to play mine, and then I'm going to play a snippet of his, Money Trees, and I want you to see or try to discern the loudness difference. Now check this out. Now that's me. And you think we good. Now watch this.
Tryna get it, you bitch. Yeah, bitch. Hit that house, they tell me, is you with it, you bitch. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it there. But did you hear the loudness? You see the vast difference, right? Now, here's where the fun come in at. If you hit learn references, here, let me widen this out, and I'm gonna reference the whole song. And we hit reference here. It reads the dynamic range of this entire song, and you'll notice how everything, there's really no deep dips, right? everything is pretty much falling along the lines of -40 and 50, all up in there. So you're getting a perceived loudness that's out of this world, right? If you look at the clips up here, you ain't seeing nothing where it look like it's smashing, but you see peaks. You see, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like super chopped off, right? Now here's the difference between mine and theirs. And you're going to wonder, oh, dang, I see. So you think yours is loud. We perceive it as loud, but it's far from it. So I'm going to hit the learn, and now I'm going to play mine. I'm doing a live recording. Y'all got to leave me alone until I'm done. Okay. That should be good enough. I'm going to let it go a little longer. They say the longer you let it go, the better. Okay, that should be good enough. Now, you see that? So you see the loudness levels on his, right? And then you see the loudness level on mine. Mine is lying about loudness. Look at where it's dipping at. This is like the fundamental frequency, the sweet spot, and it's just dipping way down there. We all the way in the -80 on this. You see that? So what's cool, fam, is this. Match that puppy. Now watch this. Now we finna get some perceived loudness. Can you figure deal me right now? You see that? And in particular, what I really, really like, fam, is the fact that it's still clean. It just did its own little thing, and it's still clean. It's much, much louder, and it's clean. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, we can pull that off if we know what we're doing with limiters and things like that. But the fact that we can just hit one button and come very, very, very close to Kendrick Lamar's. Now, so let's do a back and forth reference now. I'm going to play his, and then I'm going to play mine. Watch this.
Yeah, bitch. Dreams of living life like rappers do. Like rappers do, like rappers. Back when
So it's not dropping so much now.
Yeah, bitch. Dreams of living life like rappers do. Like rap.
Now I still hear some things. I mean, it still sound like it may be a little maybe a less in level matching. From what I'm hearing in my headphones, I got some Denon cans. They're like some $400-500 headphones. So I'm hearing some subtle differences. But here's what's cool: you got level matching over here. So if I perceive that mine is still a little, maybe not as loud, I can still turn it up. So watch this. See, so I'm bringing my level up. And it's still clean. What's driving me crazy is still clean. Now here's something else we could do. The spectral matching. They put me at 23% because they feel, okay, this is how we figured that's good for you. But you can adjust this still, and you can bring it up to match even closer to his original sound. Check it out. Watch this. See, so whatever I'm doing, I'm bringing that up. I could bring that down now because we're bringing that perceived loudness up. So that's the before. I mean, this is the before. Listen how low it is. That's the after. Now watch this.
Yeah, bitch. Dreams of living life like rappers do. Like rappers do, like rappers. Back when kind of.
And we also keep in mind, I'm not using the same instruments. Like they're using the string in theirs, and they got some other things going. So there's still some other frequencies that I don't have in my track. But for me to be able to match it that close with just one push of the button, fam, that to me is worth it. You know, that's worth it to me. And again, we're going off the fact that we're not mastering engineers. Keep that in mind. We're not mastering engineers, man. We just some kids that's making music, and we want our music to sound as rich and as loud and as good as the industry. well, we don't have to put in that much effort. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I wanted to share with y'all, man. This to me is like game. This is a game changer. There's another game. We keep getting game changers, fam. Keep getting game changers, man. And this right here, this is a game changer to me, fam. So I really wanted to share that. I wanted to share that, man. And here's another cool thing too. We got these other ones. Like you can go to 2, you can add another reference. So we can get that Bruno Mars up in there too. Now I'm definitely not going to play his because, you know, they will literally kick me off the earth for playing Bruno Mars. But maybe I could play a little something, maybe a little teeny. I know they're going to get me, man.
That's what I like. Lucky for you.
Okay. And again. See, we ain't got no vocals in it, so we don't have a lot of that MIDI sound in there where you can actually hear where that mid part actually sound very loud. Because again, when you learn in my tutorials that I teach you about mastering the EQ, we talk about how the energy in low end is you have to bring the volume up for you to hear that, as opposed to the energy that's from 1K all the way to 10K. There's a lot of energy here, and it don't require a lot of lift for you to be able to hear it clear. This is like a fundamental frequency. This is the sweet spot of our ear. Our ear picked this up the most, so we don't need to turn that up so much. So if you do get this part up loud, which is like this is the vocal range or the guitar range or the string range, it's really going to sound loud, especially when you limit it and you just bring everything up, all the levels up. It's really going to sound extra loud, you see. And right now I don't have no vocals or no strings or no guitars with those frequencies. I don't have that inside of this particular track, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I just really thought I'd share that with you guys because this, again, is a game changer. I can actually put on learn references for Bruno Mars. I can go here, put on learn references for Money Trees, and also I can add another one, and I can put in, for example, Nikki, and get some, learn from that and take all of those, and that's going to give me a dynamic range frequency, and then I can put my source in, and then I can match it, and then we can go over here and we can adjust it. I can adjust it up to 100%, which is, it don't sound good when it's 100% because you don't have the same exact instruments and things like that, right? But actually, you know what? For the sake of what we doing, fam, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna remix or I'm gonna do an instrumental of Bruno Mars, and I'm gonna see if we can come to as close as mix as possible. I'm gonna try to get the same exact sounds, the drum sounds that they was using, and then we're gonna run a comparison and then see if we can actually make it sound like a record. I'm telling y'all, fam, this is really, really, really breathtaking to me, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So this is just one of the things that I wanted to share with you guys, and that's the reason why I went live, because it's just one of the things that I felt like I want to get to you guys as soon as possible. But some things is going to be modeled out, some things is going to be done a little bit more polished and professional, recorded, edited, then uploaded. Like I got three more tutorials that I will be releasing probably later today for YouTube, and it's a full-fledged tutorial. It's something that I would actually have over at today's. I think I actually do got it at todaysbeats.com for the paying members, but I'm going to always do one for y'all every month, but I'm gonna do several a month for my VIP paid members. All right, but anyway, I guess that's it. So again, we went with a clean, a simple beat, a clean mix, some bus compression. I mean, some mixed bus compressors. Put some saturation tape sound on it, and thought I was in Hollywood when I put the UAD Chandler on it. Then we went from Hollywood to Planet Mars on this one, and then when I discovered this and just what you can do just with the master match. Just a master match. Oh man, to me it's life changing, fam. It's life changing. All right. So This is a live session, so I really don't know. I got to get into the rhythm of it. I got to just keep doing them until I get the hang of how to vibe with y'all. I'll be also wanting to talk and do some live chatting with y'all. As a matter of fact, we're gonna do a live session where I'm going to be actually talking to y'all, answering questions live, talking live, and getting some live feedback and stuff like that. And we kind of just gonna be making it a beat from scratch. And as you talking, and I'll be answering questions and things like that. You know, like really engage with you guys and just have some fun. You know what I mean? Just get my Kool-Aid, my Yahoo. Y'all know how we get it in, and just start making some beats. Sometime I'm gonna go live just making a beat. You ain't gonna hear me talking or me responding to chats. I'm just gonna be just vibing, making a beat. And sometimes you're just gonna get some like quick, brief updates. You know, like bam, I got a new tutorial. Y'all gotta check it out. It's over at todaysbeats.com. It's free. Go check it out. And things like that. So with that, I want to thank you guys for dropping in and spending a little time with your homie Grand Tizzle. And I guess that's it for now, man. I guess that's it for now. So we're gonna exercise this new platform, see how this works out, see if it's beneficial. If it is, we would definitely keep it at it like this. If it's not, we'll go back to the traditional way. I think this is good. I'm still kind of trying to wrap my head around, how to flow. Because again, when you live, it's not like you're live to like, I don't know. When you live, you're live. When you live, you know what I'm saying? You got to watch what you say. You know what I'm saying? You can't do stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't erase it. It's there. It's done. That's it. I could say something real dumb and be like, why did I just say that? Or I could do something dumb, or something crazy could happen like the sound. When the sound had that loud beep and I can't edit it out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So y'all just catching the brunt of all kind of madness. But anyway, just leave in the comment area if you do like the live, and I'll keep it going. Also, give me some ideas too, because I want to engage with you guys every single day, if possible, for the year 2018. I want to engage with y'all every day. Live is a way I feel like I can do it. It's kind of like calling y'all on the phone, telling y'all meet me over here at YouTube. Let's talk a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I really do want to engage much more with y'all. And then shut it down and then get back to my business, get back to my work, my real hard grind. You know what I'm saying? So leave in the comment area. Nice try to you. Leave in the comment area what you would like. Let me see. The mood it's better live. Okay. Leave in the comment area of some things that you might want me to do, to things you might want me to address. Some questions or some things you might want me to put together. I think it's very, very important that we really, really, all of us fully, truly understand the power of compressors. All right, compressors, if utilized right, can be as important, if not more important, than the quality of our sounds or the quality of our production. So I want you to wrap your head around that, the importance of the compressors that we use and how to use them and how to get, how to really get the best out of it. All right. So stay tuned, fam. I'm getting ready to sign out. Oh, I'm finna play an ad. Let me see if this ad thing works. Do anybody see an ad? If you see an ad, let me know. Because I don't see jack. I just hit play ad. I'm trying to get my bread up. You know what I mean? It say based on complex criteria, some of your viewers will see an ad. Keep on streaming. Right? I'll just keep streaming till the ad is over. Hey. All right. Thank you for dropping by, Steph. Thank you for dropping by, Joggers. Thank you for stopping by. Blacksmith. Thank you for stopping by. P. Raw Dussault. Hope I said that right. You Peep Harrison Mix Bus. And of course, shout out to all my fam. I know y'all gonna be checking. I know a lot of y'all gonna be checking this out later. All right, so once I get the rhythm of this, I'm still warming up to it, fam. Once I get the rhythm of it, we're gonna be good. Oh my God, I've been on here for 47 minutes. Yikes! All right, so let me get out of here, fam. But anyway, stay tuned, stay posted for the next tutorials. They're going to be extremely beneficial to y'all. Y'all going to learn a lot. We're going to dive in there. We're going to do some production. We're going to do some mixing, starting off with some game staging, tweaking and freaking the heck out of some kicks and snares and drums. Really getting that dynamic, punchy sound, and then putting the master on it, and like just slanging hit records like they're freaking, I don't know, man. Rock pebbles on the beach, rocks, man. I'm talking about just slanging tracks left and right, because everything we put out just gonna have this sound to it. Just gonna sound freaking good. So get your mix game up, fam. Get your mix game up, fam. All right, let me get out of here. Thank you for watching. Until the next time, homies, I'll see y'all in a minute. I'll see y'all when I spin it. I guess that's it. Peace.